Hello everybody, my name is Yves Borlet and I'm currently heading the R&D department at CE+T Power. So being responsible of all the fantastic technologies that we try to develop for the benefit of our customers. Well, I would say first the race for efficiency. We are constantly improving the efficiency of our converters through the use of new topologies or new technologies of semiconductors. For instance, like SiC or GaN transistors that allow us to go to a higher switching frequency, then to minimize the volume of the magnetics, and thanks to that also improve the power density of our inverters. We are also facing strong challenges on thermal aspects, so efficiency helps while reducing the power dissipated into the inverters. And also we are facing other outdoor type of conditions that we were not used to. So we have to adapt our products in order to cope with larger temperature range and also with outside plant conditions. And finally, to get the best out of these inverters, we need to have a strong monitoring and control systems that allow us to control the power flow within our systems. The Google challenge was mostly about compactness. Compactness of inverters that had to deliver 1 kilowatt of power within a volume in a cube like this. So we had to use all our imaginations and technical skills in order to cope with different problems linked to this compactness, meaning that we had to reinvent the way to use higher frequency semiconductors, use a different approach for heat dissipations using honeycomb heat sinks, and optimize the efficiency of our converters in order to keep it at a reasonable temperature. And that kind of technologies is now applied into the different inverters that we have in development, that we have already put on the market. For example, this one, if you look at the compactness of these inverters, it's about 1.2 kilowatt in such a volume. From the TSI technology came first the ECI technology, whose advantage was mostly about efficiency and also because we develop a broader range of voltages and power converters around this technology. The next step has been the Sierra, who has bidirectional capabilities on all these 3 ports, and that allows us then to control much better the different power flows already in some backup solutions, but also on a broader range of applications related to green energy and microgrids. Finally, these kind of blocks are usable in a lot of different applications, and we aim to use them also for the 5G. Looking back, we have been pioneers into the modular approach with our inverters, leading to higher reliability and ease of maintenance. The multi-port that we have provided into our modules has allowed also a broad range of applications for power flow management. And finally, the monitoring has been adapted also little by little to these new functionalities in order not only to monitor but to control these modules. More and more technologies are emerging because of the diversity of the different applications for that, coming from electrical vehicle, batteries for portable devices, but also for backup and energy storage applications. This means that for us we need to be flexible enough to adapt our systems from one technology to another. And the way we try to do that is to parameterize the different algorithms that can be easily adapted from the technology, because our goal is to make sure we take the very best out of the battery, which means efficiency, safety, lifetime, but also to make sure that we can provide to our customers some green solutions using the right technology which is saving the environment. As many electronic devices nowadays, our inverters are not only including high efficiency power electronics, but also a lot of microcontrollers, DSPs, logic circuitry that needs to be programmed and optimized. This means that we have to put together engineers which are specialized in high power electronics and others that are mostly specialized in software. So I would say what makes the success of that is mostly the fact that we are all passionate by what we do and that we act as a team in order to contribute to the success of the project, making sure that these programmings, for example, will work harmoniously and get the very best out of the hardware developed by others.